guys how to make these crochet cozy funky socks. They have two different colors and I really think they turned out so cute, and I thought I wouldn't be able to do it because socks look so hard to do to crochet, but I promise you guys it's not that hard. So let's begin with the video. So here's the materials you will need: acrylic yarn, crocheting hook, mine is the size 2.50 millimeters, a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. So beginning with the top part of the sock, you're going to begin by making a slip knot. Put your hook through the slip knot and make 29 more chains. And you could make more or less, it depends how long you want your socks to be. So if you want it to be all the way up to your knees, then definitely add more chains. And then chain 1. And then you're going to go into the second stitch and single crochet until you reach the end of all of the chains. After making the last stitch, you're going to chain 1 and turn it around. And now we are going to back loop single crochet. So this is basically like single crocheting, but you're only going to go through the back loop instead of going through both the back loop and the front loop. always remember to chain 1 after the last stitch and then turn your work around. So you're just basically going to repeat the same steps, doing the back loop single crochet and making a chain 1 and then turning it around, and you're going to continue doing this until you can wrap it around your lower leg. So definitely make sure to try it on before closing it up. So if you want to change color like I'm doing right here, you're just going to align the two colors together, and then instead of joining in your current color, take in your new color that you want to use and don't incorporate your current color. And then you're just going to continue back loop single crochet just like you did before. Then go back to the 2 strings and tie maybe 3 to 4 knots and remove and cut off the excess yarn. And then just continue back loop single crocheting. So just like I said before, try it on, and when you have reached this point when there's only a tiny gap in between, that's when you want to stop, because that means it's going to be tight enough so it won't fall off your foot. So after the last stitch, do not chain 1. So now you're just going to close it up by doing the back loop single crochet through both ends. Make sure to really align the 2 chains together so it will be straight when you reach the end of the row. Now after connecting the 2 sides, do not chain 1. And then you're just going to turn it inside out so you can't see the stitches that we just made. And so here I just changed the color to a color red. So you can do that too if you want to. Now all you're going to do is single crochet around the whole top part, and do not double crochet, just single crochet. Now after 1 round of single crocheting, you're going to back loop single crochet again just like before, and you're going to do this for about 3 rounds. And then after the 3 rounds, you're going to make 20 extra back loop single crochets, and this is for the heel. So definitely go ahead and measure it on your heel if 20 stitches are going to be wide enough for you, or if you need to add more or less. And then after the 20 chains, you're going to chain 1 and then turn your work around. So now you're going to front loop single crochet instead of back loop single crochet. So it's basically the same, except you're going to do it in the front loop only instead of doing it in the back loop. So when you're working from the inside of the sack, you're going to front loop single crochet, and when you're working from the outside of the sack, you're going to back loop single crochet. So you're going to do this for 6 rows or more or less. It depends on how big your heels are, so measure it on your heels. After the last row, do not make an extra chain, just turn it around, and then you're going to decrease by making 2 chains on the edges instead of just 1, and this will create 3 loops on the hook. And then just continue like before and back loop single crochet. So you're going to basically decrease on both ends, so every time you get to the edges, you're going to make these 2 loops, and then it will create 3 loops on the hook. You're going to alternate between the back loop single crochet and the front loop single crochets until there's only 7 stitches left. Once there's only 7 chains left, then you're just going to continue back loop single crochet for 1 more row, and then you're going to go down the side of the heel and you're going to pick up 6 chains. And the reason why you're going to pick up 6 chains is because there's 6 rows, but if you have more rows, then you need to pick up more chains or less chains depending on however many rows you have. Then once you reach the bottom of your heel, you're just going to continue back loop single crochet all the way around until you get to the heel part again. Once you reach the heel, you're going to pick up 6 chains just like we did on the other side, and then you just continue back loop single crocheting until you reach your pinky toe. So you need to measure it on your foot to make sure it's long enough. So after making the heel, as you can see, I am just trying it on so I know how much I need to crochet. So then just continue back loop single crocheting. Then when you get to your desired length, you're just going to start decreasing into every 6th row, into every 6th stitch. So just like before, do 2 chains instead of just 1, which will create 3 loops onto the hook. And then just going to back loop, single crochet again until you reach the 6th chain, and there you're going to decrease. And then once it's almost closed, you're going to decrease into every other stitch. So this will decrease a lot faster as well. Now after making the last stitch and it's fully closed and there is no more holes left, you need to remove the hook, cut off the excess, and then connect your yarn hook. And then you're just going to sew the yarn into the sock so you cannot see the yarn anymore. Once it's inside of the sock, you're just going to sew it a bit onto the sock and then tie several knots and cut the excess off. And then do the same thing to any other strings that are left out of the sock, and then that's it. Is how you create the crochet cozy socks. And here's my mom. And these socks are for her, and yeah, and my mom tried them out and she thinks they're really cozy, right? They're so soft, guys, and so cozy, and these are perfect for, you know, to wear at home, and you could, you know, lounge around with them at home while you watch TV or something, or by the fire if you have a fireplace in your home. That would be so cozy. And
but unnecessary because it's
oh my god, mama. My mom is mopping me. I just imagine myself, you know, in the I'm just imagining myself inside a cozy sofa next to the fireplace with these on and watching some How to Get Away with Murder and eating some pizza and yeah.
sauce.
Yeah, I just daydreamed a bit. So I hope you guys make these socks, and if you do, tweet me on Twitter with my Twitter name AryaABFNV011. So long. And by the way guys, check out my mom's Twitter. She has a Twitter. Tell her to tweet. She doesn't want to tweet.
I'm tweeting every time I
She tweets only when she uploads, guys. Tell her to tweet more. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye everyone. Say bye.
Bye.
Up up. They cannot see. Bye bye.
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 Look guys, my mom doesn't want to move. I want to film the finished product. Look how lazy she is. Oh my god. Mama, sige. Just because you guys are watching, that's the only reason why she moved. No! No! Mama! Mama, eat it. I cannot carry her.